just have to try harder than you fight. You might be lost like sunshine in the night.
Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So as you guys can see, I just came back home after a very long exhausting day and I have been wearing this makeup look for about 6 hours now. And I just cannot wait to get rid of all this makeup from my face. So I'm going to be removing my makeup and then I will just start with my skincare routine. And yes, you guys guessed it right, this is going to be finally my skincare routine video. So if you guys want to see how I do my skincare, then let's move on with the video. I'm all set to start with my skincare routine, and that starts with removing my makeup. And to remove my makeup, I always like to use an oil-based makeup remover that actually helps to break down the makeup from your face and it just wipes away. And the one that I'm using today is the Superdrug Vitamin E Dual Phase Cleansing Oil. So I'm shaking it well so the oil is mixed in with the cleanser, and then I'm gonna pour it in a wipe. This is actually a baby wipe. I like to get baby wipes to remove my makeup because regular makeup wipes are not enough, because when I remove my makeup I need a lot, so I just go with baby wipes. Gently I start to take off my makeup. You can see it's already breaking down and clearing up. So you guys can see I left my eye area untouched, and the reason is I'm going to be using an eye makeup remover in that area, and the one that I'm using is also an oil-based eye makeup remover. So the one that I'm using is the Lancome Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. So I'm taking a cotton pad like that and just pouring it in. And now I'm just going to be holding it there for 10 to 15 seconds so that it gets time to break down the mascara and everything. Then gently start moving it so that it gets everything out. And be gentle with your eye area. Now it's time to cleanse my face, and for that I'm going to be using my Unlucky Goat Milk Lavender Soap, and this is really good and I love this one because it actually helps to reduce the acne marks that I have in my face. And the thing is, I've been using this one constantly for the past 2 to 3 months. It launched in February if I'm not wrong, and since then I have been using it. And if you're actually following me in my social media, you guys already know that I've already gone through one of these, and this is my second bar. So my mom also loves this one, so it's just like a must-have for me. So I'm going to be using this one to wash my face now. Now with my For You Luna Play, I'm just going to be massaging the soap in my face and then I will wash it off. I always like to pat my face with paper towels because it just helps to maintain the hygiene. I just realized that I'm actually out of the product that I wanted to use right now, but thank God I have another one which is full, so I'm just gonna get it and start using it. Because I'm going for a very deep cleanse today, I'm going to be using this Unlucky Signature herbal powder, which I have been loving for so long. If you're following me in my Facebook, then you guys know about this one. I love this product. I used to use this one every day before getting that goat milk soap, but nowadays what I do is when I feel like I need the deep cleansing to get all the dirt out of my face, and when I'm tired to feel fresh, I always use this, and it really helps to give the relaxation in my face. And it is really easy to use. You just need to take a little bit amount in your hand, which is what I do. I take a little amount in my hand and then I just mix it with water with my fingers, and then I just apply it in my face and just rub it, and then I clean it off. And I love the smell of it. It feels so fresh. And whatever skincare product you apply in your face, make sure to apply it in your neck too, because the first thing that starts aging is the neck. You can see the age in your neck, so make sure you're applying the skincare products in your neck too, just not only in your face. The next product that I'm going to use is something that I like to use twice or thrice a week according to my need, and that is the Amlaki Signature Clay Mask, and I love this one. This actually helps to reduce the blackheads and also the pigmentation and acne marks of my face, and I have seen it gradually working on my acne too. It really helps to reduce them. So this is the mask that I'm going to be using today. This is a very powerful mask, I would say, and one thing about this one, you need to be cautious that do not apply this one in a thick layer and wait for it to dry for 15 to 20 minutes. Just apply it the thinnest layer possible and wait for 3 to 5 minutes to let it dry, and then wash it off, and it will work amazingly. Do not use it more than that, because if you use it like in a higher amount, it can irritate your skin, so make sure you're actually using as little as possible. And while using this type of product, make sure you're actually using plastic bowls and plastic spoon, because otherwise if you use it with any metal type of bowl and mix it with any type of metal spoon, then it can react with the product. So make sure you're actually using plastic bowls like this. And one important step we should keep in mind is that whenever you're using a new product, it can be a makeup product, it can be a skincare product, make sure to do patch test, because one thing that might suit me might not suit you, so there is a possibility, so always do patch test. I'm going to wait for 5 minutes, then I will be right back when the mask is dry to wash it off. My mask is already dry, and I'm just going to be cleaning it off with lukewarm water.
You just have to try harder than you fight. You might be lost like sunshine in the night. You know what they say, life's about to.
Now I'm going to be using a sheet mask, or what you can do is use a compressed sheet mask and pour your essence in it and then apply it in your face. But I'm using a single sheet mask, and this is the Misha Lotus Flower Sheet Mask. And I will be waiting a few minutes to let it soak in my face, and then I'll take it off and move on to the next step, which is toning. I'm taking a cotton pad and I'm going to be dousing it with the simple toner and apply it in my face. It's time to apply my serum, which will nourish my face, and the one that I use is the Simply Pure Hydrating Serum, and this one is from Superdrug. With my serum, what I like to do is push it in my skin like this way, so it gets into the skin better and plumps up the skin too. Now it's time to pay some attention to my eye area, and I really love using this one. This is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. I apply it in the dark circle area and I can already see a drastic amount of change, and this really worked for me. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. The one thing that I feel with this caffeine solution is that it is not actually hydrating, so I need to go with another moisturizer for my eye, like eye moisturizing cream, and the one that I love using is the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brighter Eye Treatment Cream. This is really hydrating. Then I'm using a moisturizing cream for my face. This is almost the end of my skincare routine, but it is not finished yet. Here is another tips for you guys. The oil actually comes last in your skincare routine. So now I'm just gonna finish off my skincare routine with the Unlucky Goodness oil. And you guys pretty much can see how much I love this one. This is like one of the best oil that I've ever tried for my skin, and it makes my skin feel so plump and hydrated throughout the day. Like, this is the best. I'll just take like 2 or 3 drops in my hand and just massage it in my face and neck. And one thing is that many times people actually get freaked out whenever you're using an oil, that I have oily skin, if I use oil it's gonna make me more oily or not. So don't freak out if you see anyone using oil, or if anyone suggests you using an oil for your face, because oil actually helps to hydrate your skin, and whenever you are drying out your face with mattifying face washes and all, it actually makes your skin produce much more oil. But when you have oil in your skin, when you apply oil in your skin is already very much hydrated, so it does not create or produce excess oil. So it actually doesn't produce much more oil to keep the skin hydrated. I hope I make sense. So make sure you actually use a good kind of oil. And many times people actually use vitamin C products, which I think you shouldn't if you are not actually using sunscreen product, because sunscreen is a very must step when you're going outside in the daytime, because the UV rays can harm your skin, and that can make the pigmentation in your face and the acne marks in your face go much more wrong. So if you're using any kind of vitamin C product, then make sure you're always wearing the sunscreen. And even though if you're not applying any kind of vitamin C product, then also do not miss on your sunscreen, because it might not seem like an important step now, but it is very important. You will realize it after your 30s, and that would be too late. So make sure you're actually applying your sunscreen before you're going out. And the last step will be a lip balm, and after applying your lip balm, you're good to go in bed. And if you actually want to use a night cream, then I would suggest you to use it instead of your moisturizer. I just simply go with my moisturizer, so I do not feel a need of using any night cream. I'm happy with my skincare routine at the moment. So this is finally the requested video you guys have been dying for. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give this one a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe into my YouTube channel. And if you are looking for the product details, then make sure you are checking out the description box below, because all the product details are in there. And make sure you're actually following me in my other social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also in Snapchat. And I will catch you guys again in my next video. Till then, you guys take care. Bye-bye.
You just have to try harder than you fight. You might be